Hey guys, today's video is going to be all about sponsorships on YouTube. Okay, so first off, what is a sponsorship? So basically it is when you get a free product from a company and you talk about it, basically. You can either do like a specific video dedicated to a particular project, you can mention it in a video with other products, sometimes you get paid to make the video, other times you don't. You can make commission off the sales you make. There's lots of different things that go in to a sponsored video. I wish you guys could see my hands right now because I'm like, doing things. Okay, I'll tell you guys what I do when a company contacts me. So the first thing that I do, I think to myself, is this gonna be a product that I like? Because if I accept a product that I don't like and I lie to you guys will be able to see right through me. I want it to be a product that I'm 99% sure I'm gonna like and it's relevant to me and it's something that I would purchase with my own money. When a company contacts me, the first thing that goes through my mind isn't like, yes, free products, free shit, how much money can I make off this? I just don't think about that shit because that's not the type of person that I am. The next thing I think about is, will you guys like it? Now, I don't know each and every one of you guys and your personal tastes. I do know that you trust my opinion on things. I like to think that we have something in common. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't be watching my videos if we had absolutely nothing in common. I mean, maybe you would, but there's some kind of common ground between me and every one of you guys out there. The next thing I consider is whether or not a company wants me to sign a contract. I, for the most part, am pretty weary of contracts just because it's a lot of legal wording, and a lot of legal wording can be put into words and sentences that the normal person won't understand, and you can kind of get tricked into doing things or not doing things. So when it comes to contracts, I'm just kind of like, ugh. And the last thing is how the company treats me. If they're nice to me, if they're demanding, if they're mean. The way a company approaches me has a lot to do with whether or not I'll accept a free product. Sponsorships that I have gotten, sometimes the company contacts me and they just want to send me a free product. There's no obligation, there's no contract. I don't even have to make a video if I don't want to. They're just basically sending me a free product and I can give my opinion on it or I cannot give my opinion on it. They don't really care. And I like those type of companies. I have the company that has a lot of demands. There's a contract for you to sign, there's a deadline for you to meet, there's things that you can and cannot say in your video, and I try to stay away from those companies just because I feel like, hello, first off, this is my channel, I should be able to say whatever the hell I want to say. Who are you to tell me what I can and cannot say just because I'm talking about your product? Like, I'm doing you a favor by featuring you on my channel, so it's on my terms. I don't like companies that give deadlines because shit happens in life. Like, YouTube is not my whole entire life. I have other things going on, and if I sign a contract that says I have to have a video up at a certain time and I don't. When I first started YouTube, there were no such thing as sponsorships. There was no such thing as AdSense. YouTube didn't pay you to make videos. Companies didn't reach out to people. There was none of that. Slowly, companies realized, holy shit, YouTube is a huge platform. We can do a lot of advertising on it, and the sponsorships and everything else just started rolling in. I think that there is a right and a wrong way to do a sponsorship. I'm gonna give you guys an example because I feel like if I give you guys real, true life examples, it's a lot more believable so you guys understand what I'm talking about. So I was recently contacted by a company. I'm not gonna name this company because it is a company that sells tea. It's like a tea detox. Basically, they contacted me and they're like, hey, we want to send you this tea, you know, we'll pay you an amount of money to talk about the tea in your video. And I replied to them very nicely. I was like, thank you for reaching out to me, but I'm currently pregnant and I don't feel like going on a tea detox, going on any type of diet is safe. It's not safe. It's common sense. You don't do that shit when you're pregnant. You eat a lot when you're pregnant. You eat healthy when you're pregnant. Daily calorie intake should increase, and there's no doctor out there that'll say, yes, do a detox while you're pregnant, because it's not safe. It's not smart. And so I very nicely told them that, and they replied back to me. They were very mean. I always get so frustrated when I deal with these companies and they're complete assholes to me, and then I see other girls promote these companies and it's like, you're... So yeah, they replied back to me and they were complete assholes to me. And then a couple of days, it might have been a week later, they emailed me back and they're like, look, all you have to do is mention our company in a video. You don't even have to say that you're using it, and we'll pay you this amount of money. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Seriously? So at this point, they're trying to bribe me with money. And for, I think, a lot of people that would work. I think that they'd be like, oh, okay, you're gonna pay me that much money just to talk about this shit in a video? Yes, I'll do it. But for me, I just kind of laughed. I didn't reply back to them. It's not worth it to me. I mean, it was a good chunk of money, but it's just not worth it to me. And I think that that's where sponsorships can kind of go bad. So I know for a fact that there have been some people that mention things in their videos that they haven't even used. They're just mentioning them to make money. They flat out lie. Newsflash, if you're new to YouTube, there are people that lie on YouTube. 100% there are people that lie. I'm not gonna call anyone out because it's not my place to do it. But yeah, it's sad, it happens. People will do a lot for money and free makeup. They will. I think of more examples I can give you guys, like real life things that have happened to me. So there was a clothing company, and it was one of those like Chinese or Japanese clothing companies where they sell clothes for really, really cheap, but the shipping takes like a month and a half to get to you. The company offered to send me clothes, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure. And the clothes that they sent me were not good quality at all. It was literally like someone took a piece of fabric and sewed it, and it just wasn't like, it was something I could do, and I don't even know how to sew. A shirt too that ripped when I put it on. Oh my gosh. I contacted this company and I'm like, I don't really think I'm gonna be able to promote you in a video because your clothes are not good quality at all. And they got really, really upset with me and demanded that I send the clothes back. And I'm like, absolutely, I'll send the clothes back, but you need to pay for shipping, because there's no way in hell I was paying for shipping to China, because these were clothing items and they were kind of heavy. One was a jacket as well. It was like a faux leather jacket, so the package would have been heavy. Plus it was to China, and there was no way in hell I was paying shipping. So they fought with me over emails, and they're like, no, 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 we're not paying. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm not sending it back to you. I'm just not gonna talk about it in a video. And I got a couple of harassing emails from them. It's really disturbing because this person was like, I know where you live. And I'm like, holy shit. You really gotta be careful who you do business with here on YouTube, who you accept free things for. I like to research my companies before I allow anyone to send me anything, just so I know if there's any drama going on with this company, if there's anything I should know about. If you guys are thinking about starting a YouTube channel just to get free shit from companies, don't do it. And I've said this in a lot of videos. That's the demise of YouTube, or the YouTube beauty community. It really is, because there are a lot of people that have started their channels for the wrong reason, and they're getting free shit and they're promoting all this shit. And there was actually one girl, and I laughed my ass off. I'm not gonna say who this was. This video was a while ago. I don't think you detectives out there will be able to figure out who it is. But she raved about this product in like 6 of her favorites videos. They were in a lot of favorites videos. And she made a video talking about this product, and it was in one of those like products I regret or products that suck video. And come to find out, the company had shut down. So I don't know. I just think that all this time while the company was alive, she's making commission off them, she was promoting them, and then the company shut down and she all of a sudden didn't like the product anymore. It was very, very bizarre. But there have been many instances like that where I've caught people and been like, but you liked that product last week. And that's happened to me sometimes. You know, I bought a product and I absolutely loved it when I first got it, or absolutely hated it when I first got it. And then I used it more and more, and I ended up loving it or ended up hating it. It happens. But when you continuously promote a certain brand for a period of time, and then all of a sudden somebody shuts down and you no longer promote them, that just seems a little weird to me. Let's talk about ways you can make money through sponsorships, I guess. So obviously you can make money by making YouTube videos. You can get paid through Google AdSense. And then sometimes a company will contact you and they will offer you, say, a flat rate just to make the video, and then you can make commission off of the sales that you get from your video. I'm a little weary about that, especially when it comes to commissions, because I don't know, I'm not really a trusting person. So if the company has a way for me, myself, to track the commissions, then I'll be more apt to do it. But if it just goes by what the company says my sales were, then I'm kind of like, yeah. So I'll be honest, there have been times where I have accepted a flat rate for a video. There was actually a product that I was using and I loved, and then this company contacted me and they're like, hey, do you want to talk about this in a video? We'll give you, I can't tell you guys how much, but we'll give you this amount of money. And I'm like, holy shit, this is a product I'm already using. Absolutely, I'll talk about it. So I did. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. When a company sends you free products and pays you to make a video, you are legally supposed to disclose that information in your description box. FTC came up with that law a couple of years ago now. I want to say like 2010, maybe 2011. But legally, you're supposed to disclose to your viewers you're doing it through a video or a blog. You're supposed to tell them, hey, I got this for free. Hey, I'm being paid to make this. You can verbally say it in a video, or you have to do it in writing. And a lot of people don't do that, and a lot of people get away with it. And I think that that's because, first of all, there's a shit ton of beauty girls here on YouTube, so it'd actually be impossible for people of the FTC to go through each one of those videos and like slap these girls on the wrist. So a lot of people get away with that. That's one thing that I don't like, especially about bigger vloggers here on YouTube, that they don't disclose that they got shit for free when you flat out know that they did. I'll be honest, I'm not good about it. I don't do it all the time. I do most of the time say it in my video. I'm like, hey, I got sent this. Hey, I got sent this. You know, that's pretty much how I do it. I just feel like if somebody's not telling you that they got it sent to them for free, they have something to hide. And that might just be me, but I know that's not the case all the time, but I don't know, that's just what my gut tells me. I'm like, oh, she's not saying she got this for free. I get a lot of questions from people asking, how do I get stuff sent to me? When will companies contact me? I've had my channel for a little while. I don't think there's like a concrete answer to that. For me, I think I had around like 1,000 subscribers. That's when I first started getting contacted by companies, and they were like smaller companies. I think a lot of companies base it off subscriber count, and I don't think that that's a good thing, because honestly, your subscriber count doesn't mean shit. If you look at the bigger people on YouTube, like Jenna Marbles, she has what, like 13 million subscribers or 16 million subscribers, but her videos only get like 2 million, 3 million hits. So it's like, where are the other 10 million? A lot of people get caught up with their subscriber count, but your subscriber count really doesn't reflect how engaging you are. Your view count does. Just because someone subscribed to your channel doesn't mean they're gonna be watching every single one of your videos. Keep in mind, whenever companies are like, oh my gosh, you have this many subscribers, I laugh. And I'm like, you really need a new marketing department, because you really need to know how YouTube works. It's not about the subscribers, it's about the views. So I wanna talk about 2 instances where I dealt with companies recently and it was not a good experience. So the first company I wanna talk about, I'm gonna name these companies because I feel like you guys should know this. I don't do YouTube just for me. It's not the Vanessa show here. It's not like it's all about me. Woo-hoo. No. I like to keep you guys informed because I feel like there's so many secrets here in the beauty community and people don't talk about a lot of shit. Something's wrong or shady. Not many people have the balls to come on camera and say it. And you guys know that I do, and that's why a lot of people don't like me. But again, I really don't give a shit. I have to tell you about these 2 companies. Well, I've already talked about one. But I have to tell you guys because it's weighing on me. If I don't tell you guys, I feel like I know like a deep, dark secret and you guys are being misled sometimes. First company is Michael Todd. I have another video talking about that company down below. I had some recent drama with them. They wanted to send me free products and I'm like, yeah, sure. They sent me over a contract and it said that I am not allowed to make a negative review. I discuss it more in this other video, but basically they were trying to tell me I can only say positive things. And I replied back and told them, you know, I have a huge problem with that because I like to say good and bad. My videos were 100% good and everything's perfect and everything's wonderful and the sun is always shining. That's a fucking joke. It's not always like that. I'm not smiling all day, every day. Everything that I buy isn't perfect. Sometimes shit really sucks. Sometimes shit kind of sucks. Sometimes shit is meh, sucky, meh, okay. And I want to tell you guys about everything. So I basically had like a bunch of emails back and forth with them, you know, like fighting with them, if you will. And the outcome of that was, even though I wasn't going to sign a contract, they still wanted to send me things, which I thought was very strange. I declined because I was like, I just don't want to have anything to do with you guys. And then I was recently contacted by another company. And I knew it, guys. I knew it. I had a gut feeling. Seriously, when you have a gut feeling about something, 99.9% of the time, you're right. So always go with your gut. But I knew when everyone and their mother started talking about this company, I was like, all right, something's fishy. This company is Whitening Lightning, or Gerard Cosmetics. Okay, before you guys freak out, let me tell you guys the dealio. Okay, so, my phone's gonna die, it's only 8%. All right, get to the emails quick. Okay, so I'm gonna read you guys emails word for word. I like to do this because I suck at remembering things, first of all, but I feel like it's more helpful, and I just feel like you guys have a right to know what the hell's going on. Okay, I was contacted by Whitening Lightning, and they offered to send me lip glosses. They offered to send me, hold on, a BB cream, brow bar, and teeth whitening pens. They had me fill out this form, which just basically asked my name, my address, phone number. They asked for like my social media stats, how many subscribers I have and stuff like that. I filled that out and I sent that back to them, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna go through with the review. You know, here's some more forms you have to fill out. They sent me a 7-page contract. They wanted to send me lip glosses and a BB cream and brow shit and teeth whitening stuff, but I had to sign a 7-page contract. That's a little extreme. So I was reading over the contract, and it wasn't as blatant as the Michael Todd contract was. And the oh, my camera, the temperature thing is on. The Michael Todd contract, it specifically said you cannot do a negative review. So it wasn't as blatant in the Whitening Lightning contract. They had a legal, a professional way of saying it. I'm gonna have to stop my camera and let it cool down. After reading that, I was like, okay. So I emailed this person back and I said, I have a few questions. I said, if you send me the teeth whitening kit and it doesn't work for me, then what? I said, if you send me lip glosses and there's a particular color I don't like, am I able to say that in the video? And lastly, what would be some reasons as to why my video wouldn't be approved? Oh yeah, in the contract, it specifically said that your video needs to be approved by Whitening Lightning before you can make it live on YouTube. So if you send the video to them before you make it live on YouTube, if you make it private and then they watch it and then you can make it live, I don't know. But basically, they needed to see the video and approve it before you guys could see it. So I got a reply back, and it says, when promoting products, we want all reviews to be positive. And I cringed when I heard that. I mean, obviously a company wants people to say nice things, but you're a company and you're truly confident in the products that you make and you genuinely think that your products are good products, you should reply to me and say, we want an honest review. We want your honest opinion, whether it's good or bad. But no, this company wants only positive reviews. Then she said, if you don't like a color, then don't promote it. Don't want you to promote anything you don't like, which I like. I'm not gonna promote anything I don't like, but if there's something I don't like, I'm gonna tell you guys. And then it says, the only way your video would not be approved by us is if it's done in a negative way. Let me know if this helps. I replied and I said, okay, I have a huge problem with this. I'm honest on my channel. If I don't like a product, I tell my viewers. It benefits my viewers and the company because they know what they need to improve on. No company is 100% perfect. Every company has something they need to work on. I won't sit there and completely bash a company. There's a right and wrong way to talk negatively about something. And then she replied back to me, I total agree. We are fine with affiliate reviewers. Point out what we can approve on and what they think would work better. Let me know if you want to move forward. And so I emailed her back and I said, hold on, I gotta find this email. If I try out Whitening Lightning products, I would not feel comfortable signing the contract. Also, I'm not concerned about making commission because they also sent a W-9 form because I'd be making commission. And it's like tax shit you need to fill out legally. I said, I would just generally like to try out the products. Please let me know what you think. And this was last Friday, and she actually got back to me this morning and said, we would be more than happy for you to review our products. I will email you when your goodies are shipped out. So this situation kind of ended like the last one did. Basically, we had a little tiff, although I didn't really have a tiff with Whitening Lightning. I just kind of told them like, hey, this is how I feel, this is how it is, this is how it goes on my channel. And they kind of retracted everything and they're like, oh, okay, yes, we'll do it. So the fact that they still offered to send me products even though I'm not signing a contract or making commission off it, I think kind of says a lot. So I am really anxious to try these products out and see if they really are as amazing as everyone says they are, because everyone raves about these lip glosses and I am real picky when it comes to lip glosses. So you can bet your ass I'll let you guys know 100%. On my Michael Todd video, I got a couple of people being like, Vanessa, you are so unprofessional. No company's ever gonna wanna work with you. And it's like, if a company doesn't wanna work with me because I say my 100% honest opinion and I don't just kiss their ass all the time, then honestly, they can F off because I don't wanna deal with them. This video is like all mumble jumbled and I have like 8 different clips and it's gonna suck editing this. In conclusion, I wanna leave you guys with this. If you are just somebody that watches YouTube videos, just know that all sponsorships aren't bad. There are good ones and there are bad ones. There are ways to kind of do a little detective work and tell if the person's being genuine. Obviously, if you watch this person for a while, you get to know the personality and you get to trust this person. So there's some people that you'll probably trust more than others. I'm not here to tell you guys who's being honest and who isn't being honest. It's basically up to you guys to decide. I'm just giving you guys some facts in some situations that I have come across to help you guys be better informed, because I think you guys deserve it. You guys, the viewers, are the reasons why the people behind the camera even get these sponsorships. You guys are the reasons we make money on YouTube. So I feel like I owe it to you guys to tell you guys the truth about shit. I really don't know what else to say. I'm probably gonna put some more notes in the description box just because I have a lot of thoughts running through my head. If you guys have any questions at all, you can feel free to leave them down below and I will either respond to your comment, or if I get enough, I'll address them in another video. I know I am gonna get some hate for this video and you guys are gonna think that I'm throwing people under the bus, or I don't know, the crazy things that some people come up with just makes me laugh. Okay, so I think that's it. Like I said, check the description box. I might even do a blog post about this too, because I feel like I have many more thoughts to tell you. So yeah, check the description box for my blog down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.